welcome back everybody. Dave ABQ SCNC. Continuing on as Curtis Elliott. We're just gonna, I changed us to left-handed, but we're gonna put it back to switch hitting just to see if that makes a difference here. We're gonna go keeping the same number, same position. And we're going to put it on switch. Going back to switch hitting. We started out switch hitting, went to left, and now we're going back to switch hitting. Good contact percent, still down some, under 50% now. Contact per swing right at 75%. Good contact right below 50%. Swinging at strikes is 50%. Balls taken is going up as we are taking 75% of the balls. Unfortunately, the ones we are chasing are 50%. 1-0, we are 0-2. We are batting 105, which is better. 1-2, we are 0-45. And 1-0, we are still 167, going 2 for 12. So need to get better at those counts. Our best counts right now are 2-1, 0-1, and first pitch. As we are 391 first pitch, 400 with one strike. 2-0, we are at 667, and 1-1, we are batting 600. So got to get better at that stuff. We have been raised. Our difficulty has been getting all the way up to veteran and veteran plus. So the pitches are definitely getting harder. We're going to start a game here against Erie.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team
says, we like your potential as a first baseman, and the club does have a need at that position at the major league level. What do you think about going forward in that role? Now, this time I think we're going to choose whatever I can do to help the Orioles win a championship. We just want to move up, and if the majors has a spot at first base, why not? We'll do what we can to move up in the organization to get out of Double-A. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do whatever we can do to help.
The most direct road to the show is not always.
We'll aim to bring you along as a first baseman, then it doesn't have to affect your training focus. You can still work and have the attributes to get you where you really want to be down the line. So we're going to pick I could use some coaching on that.
A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
So it says, Curtis, the more a player's skill set is a fit for a given position, the higher they'll be valued in that role. Which position do you want to talk about? So we're going to talk about the infield, as we are an infielder. Like, we'll play anywhere, but we'll talk about the infield. Name the infield position. I'll run the prototype for it. They want us to go to first base, so that's what we're going to choose. We're going to choose first base. Doesn't require speed or arm strength, and you can get by with marginal fielding skills, but you better have a heck of a bat with good power. Any other position? We'll see what third base says. Has a good glove and a strong arm to make that throw to first. He should also have a good bat. Outfield position. It doesn't really matter. The left fielder can get by with marginal defensive skills. Most of all have a big bat, some extra speed or glove skills. All the better. We're going to stop at that. Not playing his first game against Erie. Batting fourth, cleanup position. Going up against Erie and Ryan Pollock, who has a 7.18. Let's see, we are 47 for 151, batting 311, 11 home runs. We've been stuck on 11 for a while. Trying to get another home run in us here.
The game
We're leading Double-A last I saw.
This
So.
play is minor league. Tom Roberts, a right-handed Georgia.
Coming up against Erie. We are coming up on defense here as there is a runner on first and second. 2 outs.
Digging in, Luis Ramirez. He's got hits in each of the
Ramirez
last
has a
5
5-game hit streak, batting 9 for 20. Not too bad for Ramirez here. We're trying to get him out here. 2 on, 2 out, no score. Top of the first still. Catching it on the fly. Good job, Curtis.
A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Line drive right at us, sticking our glove up and making the catch. We are coming up. Runner on first and second. 1 out for us. Batting .311. We are 4 for 10 in the series.
Batting 4. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10.
So we're getting a batting tutorial for directional batting. We're going to hold the left stick to influence a hit.
On 4 base hits.
We're going to try what these guys said in hitting, pushing up.
First pitch. On its way. High and deep to left.
That is gone, baby.
Plenty of distance. And
we pushed up.
Gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
5 out of 6 hits of our, I forgot about that.
So a 3-run blast
pushed up to get it, a little air under the ball, and we hit that ball right out of there.
As it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Just talking about how we hadn't hit a home run in a while. Thank you to those guys who were helping us out. As we pushed up, got a little air under the ball and knocked that ball right out of the park.
I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how
380 feet. Line drive right out of the park there. Giving us 12 home runs on the year and some fancy music to get us all hyped up. Coming back up to bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bay Sox are up 3-0.
He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Press to call a timeout.
That's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down.
Play ball, Curtis. We just hit a home run in our last at bat. We need 1 more hit to complete our goal. I pushed up like the guys were asking me to, and it worked. We hit a line drive home run.
Coming, here it is. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1
for our first at bat. Coming up, bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the second. We are currently now a definite first baseman. As they said, the majors has a need for a first baseman, so they want us to permanently move there. Just going to hit the ball this time.
The pause and the 0-2.
Waiting for our pitch here now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As 0-2 is quite possibly our worst count.
Now
1-2, throwing the sweeping curve right at our face.
This is a huge pitch right here.
2-2 now, even in the count up.
And have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch.
We need 1 more hit to complete our goal.
Still 2-2.
Getting a piece of that curveball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it.
Knock one here and drive in a few more runs. Give us some insurance.
The set and the 2-2.
Oh, high cheese. Gets me swinging. We have ended that inning. Oh, man. So a home run in the first inning. Batted around to get up in the second. We were on defense at first. The catcher hit a line drive right at our head that we snagged on the fly. Hit the home run and then just had that strikeout. First game.
We're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
He elevated that
it's
cheese.
really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning start.
We are a first baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Straight up.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting.
So the manager called us in before the game and told us that the majors has a need for a first baseman, so they want us to try that position permanently. We said whatever we could do to help the team. Coming back up to bat, batting .314 now. 3-run home run in the first. Is what we started out with. Roger Waldeck. How's Johnny doing? 3-1 now. Runner on first, 1 out. We're going to hit up again to see what it does again.
To deliver, here's the first pitch.
The guys on the last stream were saying you can directional push it to try to get it going. We're going to hit up to try to influence a fly ball. See if that works.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down.
Held up. No way.
No swing.
2-0 is the count. Check swinging that one.
Leads off first with 1 away.
Right.
2-1.
Late on the fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one.
2-1 is the count.
Right
runner on first,
and
1
they
out.
could go either way now, I suppose.
Now the 2-1. This one's flared off to the right side.
That is a pop-up.
Moving forward.
Getting down. He was not able to make that catch. That was awesome. Challenge completed, baby. 6 hits in 3 games.
As a pitcher, D-Row, you make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to.
Oh, we were getting fake Johnny Waldeck. I see how it
You
is.
hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars.
Oh, making the diving attempt, but not able to come up with the catch.
Ready once again, number 21.
Now
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
So I don't know if it's because we changed positions, but now we're getting the tutorials again. The Orioles wanted us to switch to a first baseman. So that's what we are now, and now we're getting all the stuff. Bases loaded,
Youngster, you can
1
see
out.
he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around.
Right, it looked
in his
like he was
gut.
going to make the catch, but
Gonna
was
be
not able to make it
interesting
over.
see if he can settle down here.
Crazy finish to the Steeler game.
Now, Steve Wilkerson
Number
comes
12.
into
As
this
they
at
had
0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Washington on the crossing route. It looked like he was going to be open for a touchdown, but they threw the interception in the end zone.
Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That is 2 outs after that strikeout.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got
So
squeezed
just about,
a little bit. In a bases loaded
I'd say over
situation,
half
that
the
can
games.
drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good
Are you the one who won the
pitch.
Chris Bryant auto?
A really nice job of taking it one
I
pitch at a
saw
time.
1 Cent Sports was giving away the Relic auto.
Now this
For
is
their
Ryan
400
around to
subscribers,
second.
I believe
Is
is
he
what it
gonna
was.
get out of this? Over to first.
Did you
He
win? I didn't get a
does
chance
out of it, and the
to
inning
watch
is
it yet.
over. So no runs here.
But I know that's what they were giving
hits,
away.
No errors, and 3 men
Please tell
left
me you won
stranded.
that thing.
5 innings complete.
Batting around here. We are coming back up to bat.
Curtis Elliott.
No, but kind of. Uh-oh.
Flash you back
Now
to
batting.
earlier. He's
The
accounted
first
for their
baseman.
only runs
There's
of
the home
ball
run.
game on 1 swing.
Getting that Reggie
Yeah,
Jackson
this
swing.
was the
Calling
swing
for it
right
to
here.
stay fair. Hitting it up in the bleachers. I switched it back to
First pitch of the
switch
at-bat
hitting,
on
Curtis.
its way. Strike 1 to start the
Slider.
at-bat.
Barely foul. Hitting it just a bit early there.
The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high.
Is
in
that
the
gone?
air into left
Is that
field.
gone?
Gone!
That is gone, baby. 2 home runs in the same game. Earning a trophy, a chip off the old block. Pushing up.
A solo shot here to
Getting
left.
some air
His
under the
second
ball
of
and
the
hitting
game
another
as
home
they
run.
push the
Exit
lead to
velocity
4-2.
94.9 miles per hour. taken the advice of Johnny Waldeck and some of his buddies that we should push up
when you hit a blast like
to
that,
try to
shows you
influence
this kid
a
might live up to the
fly
hype.
ball, and it's
I know
working.
he's only in AA ball, but with a swing
Barely
like
over the
that,
wall, but
he's
it
got
was
a chance
over.
to be a big
And we were at veteran plus still for our I don't even know what to call it now. I'm so excited. We hit 2 home runs. Bay Sox beating the Seawolves 4-2.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey
There
off
were
their
2
back
people
here
with the
win.
same name that won.
Build on that now.
And you were one of the 2? Uh-oh.
Bowie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Roberts earns his 5th winner of the year.
I was hoping it was you. I was starting to watch the stream, but then the game ended and I didn't want to not come on and play the game, so I was going to watch it after.
Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of
So with
MLB
that, we
Show.
only needed 2 hits. We got 3. 2 of them were home runs to get our goal of 6 hits in 3 games. I totally forgot about that thing.
1 error. They left 14 men on base.
We were responsible for
Time
every
of the ball
run of
game,
the Bowie
2
Bay Sox
hours
today.
and 50.
Orioles needing a first baseman in the bigs apparently, so they moved us over to first base, and that's where we're going to be from now on. It said we could eventually transition back to a third baseman, but if it works out and it'll get us moving up the organization faster, we'll do whatever we have to do. So we are now going to be playing against Binghamton. They are 17-27, playing just as bad as we are, batting above expectations. And let's see how this series goes. So we got batting cage, practice field, training facility, clubhouse, or rivalry. Curtis Elliott, your choice as always, whatever you would like us to do here. Curtis is deep in thought, sitting in his locker, hoping he doesn't have a red tag hanging from it. Batting cage it is. We can do contact, up our power cap. We are not going to be working on bunting. I say we go for our, let's see. 84 is our cap. Our current cap is 81 for power. While our cap for contact. So I say we go contact, as we are still way away from our cap for power. We're still like 20 away from that, while we're only 10 away, 15 away from our contact one. So we're going to go contact. That'll be the hit one again. So we're currently 44 against right-handers, 41 against left-handers. We started out at 35. Are they going to make us play that game again? It looks like they're going to make us play that game again. So as it shows on the right side of the screen, there is a batting zone. Balls come flying in. You have to push X and hit the ball in the zone. It gets crazy at the end as there's like 5 or 6 of them coming at the same time. We're playing on our handheld here. How this helps our contact, I don't know. But we push X to start. We move the thing around, and we have to hit it in the zone. That was a perfect. That was not.
Are you okay?
I am okay, thank you.
Good job.
Thanks. Oh, I tried to hit that one. Did not do it.
Almost.
That was out of the zone, though. No, that was out of the zone.
Yeah. Out of zone.
Oh, got that one.
Yeah.
No, that was outside.
Yeah, outside.
Oh, that was okay. All right, we're getting this. It does get crazy at the end. This is better than the score we got last time, I think, though. Oh, I thought I got that. Getting that one. Oh, that was just outside.
Outside?
Ooh, that was a good one. Perfect. Oh, our score is definitely better than it was last time. I was doing really horrible on this thing last time.
Perfect. Perfect. Outside. Oh, outside.
Oh, outside the zone. Darn it. Oh, yeah, our score is way better than it was last time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, outside. High
I think we only had like 6,000 points last time. When I'm done, I'll give you a high five. It's still going, though. Oh, yeah, definitely doing better. Oh, missed all 3 of those. That was horrible.
You really missed them.
Ah! Yep.
Good job.
Oh, yeah, our score was way better than last time. Attribute increase, baby. Woohoo! So we are 45 against left and 46 against right. That way... So that is our new cap. Definitely did way better on that one than we did last time. Right on. Oh, Bay Sox in 4th place. 9 games back from the Rubber Duckies, who are number 1. Because they make batting practice lots of fun. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I guess the first time we were just all over the place. That time, kind of knew what to expect, so it was definitely a lot better. Going up against the Rumble Ponies.
Number 36 gets the call for game 1 of
Ryan
the
Eads
series.
is 0 for
What do we
3.
need to know here, Danny?
A 5.26 ERA. We are already coming up on defense here.
So striding in,
Playing
Luis
Curtis
Garcia.
Elliott's position,
He's a
first
guy
base,
looking to
baby,
break
trying to make
out
the
in
big
a big
leagues.
way. Hasn't
Trying to
been
make
getting the
AAA,
results
geez.
he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-1.
We are batting a lot better than I thought we would.
On the ground over to first. Elliott comes up with
Getting it on there, and it's got to be because we
moved
moved positions.
Time now to
It's
give
giving
you a
us
look
all
at
these
the batting order
tutorials
for
again.
the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
All right,
Yeah, Matty, this
moving
lineup
along
is
here.
an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer
Appreciate
in
you, Johnny
batting average,
Waldeck.
this team, they're in the bottom
Thank you for
third
being here,
batting
brother.
average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and
I'll
drive
check out
the
that video and
baseball
see
at
how
the
you did
ballpark.
there to see. Now we are coming up to bat here, batting 323, 13 home runs.
Stepping in,
After being stuck on 11 for a while, we got 2 in the last game.
Curtis Elliott.
Gonna try the old push up again, see if that makes a difference. We are still on Veteran Plus.
Come on, Dad. You can do it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
G-Rod.
Got him to go
Two-seamer
up the ladder
just
there
out of
for
the zone,
strike
got
one.
me chasing.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're
Trying to
3-1
get a good
after
swing on
4
this
games,
thing.
playing really fundamentally
Driving the
sound
run in.
baseball.
2 outs,
From
runner on
offense
first.
to defense, pitching, it's all coming together.
Outside the zone with the changeup.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1-1 is our best count, as I think we're hitting like 600 or maybe 400 1-1.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses.
Oh,
That's strike
curveball
2.
swinging just a little too early on it. Just gonna try to get some contact on it.
Now a move over to first.
Throwing back to
and
first.
A dive, but he's back.
Our guy makes it back in time. It's time for you to lay down too. You have school tomorrow as well.
Got him swinging in the
Ah,
dark.
swinging at a bad
Finds it.
pitch.
And the throw to first ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing.
That was silly. Should have laid off that. All right, Curtis, just you and me now. Chris Davis back in the lineup. Batting 6, playing right field. 4 runs in the bottom of the second. We are coming back up to bat.
Now to the plate, Curtis Elliott.
The
0
first
for 1
baseman,
here in the
number
early
25.
going.
Pretty good rally going in the
Curtis
bottom of the second, bringing us up back up
Elliott.
to bat the next inning. We can drive in a run with the ball hit over the infield, or drive in a run within the first 3 pitches. We're just going to go drive in a run. Just keep it simple here. 2 out. Runners on first and third.
And prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first.
We don't need a fly
Runner
ball,
back
so I'm just going to
standing.
hit it normal. Just trying to make contact here and drive in the runner at third.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs
I don't think
on
I'd be
it.
throwing over to first with a runner at third, but that's just me.
He's set. Here it comes. Line
Driving
right
it,
to left.
slicing away from the fielder, all the way to the wall,
Out there.
and the guy
And
stops at
score,
second.
the runner from
Why?
third.
Just giving us a single, but we got the run in and getting the
Looks like
reward.
the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes
Driving
sure
that
he's
ball
okay
to the
physically,
wall,
I'm sure it'll be just
slicing
words
away
of
from the
encouragement
fielder.
the rest
So
of the way.
5-0. We get another RBI. Tomorrow
Now at
is
the plate,
Mailbag
number
Monday. We got like
21.
Now
Twos
batting.
all over the
6
place.
pieces of
21,
mail that
2
we're going to
out,
be
and of
opening up
course,
tomorrow.
here in inning number
And then
2.
Tuesday we're opening up our Hotbox from hotboxcars.net. Baseball Hotbox.
Hold up, right here. Right to him. And he'll step
And
on
first
the bag
baseman takes
himself,
care of
and
it,
the inning is
ending
over.
the inning.
So a very good
Yeah, we're
outburst here
getting
as
good
5
contact
runs
on it
come
today.
across and allow them to take the lead. We played 2 full. The Bay Sox lead
Trying
this
to
thing.
lay off the bad stuff. Not always working out, as you can see from that first at bat, but trying to swing at better pitches.
In now, Jeremy Moya, as he'll get
Batting
his
eighth.
first opportunity.
We're still
for
batting
this
good.
one.
We're over 300, but
Jeremy.
just felt that we weren't
Moya.
really waiting for our pitch as much as we were.
1-1. Grounder to first.
Getting it here, just going to
Pick it up
try to
cleanly.
get it. And tags him out. Good play, Curtis. Couldn't get the ball and
Sometimes for a
tagged him
first
out as he was
baseman,
running
the
by
best
us.
thing
All
you
right.
do is just hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Play ball. 3 out.
All right, bottom of the order, coming back around to us. All right, we're coming up. First and second, 6-0. 1 out.
Next will be the cleanup
The
hitter,
first
Curtis
baseman,
Elliott.
number
1 out, going to try to put something under the ball. Stay away from a double play. We are at All-Star on difficulty, Curtis. Oh, man, we are moving up. We are at All-Star.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Change up.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay
Yeah,
off
they're
it
trying to
at the
make me
plate
hit it
there.
right into the dirt
The
here.
1-0 home is a
Ooh,
fastball
I didn't want to
down
lay
low
off it, but we
and
did.
Well, I know the last thing
That
he
was
wants to do is load
barely
the
out of
bases
the
right
zone.
here. So the pressure is on right now to get back
2-0
in the strike
count.
zone.
I think I'm going to take a pitch here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
All right, come on, give me something a little fatter.
Lifted
Oh,
down
that was our
line
pitch and we
left.
fouled it off.
And this will
Oh,
wind up a
no.
foul ball.
That was the pitch we could
Here
have done
now the
something with.
2-2.
Right back up the middle. Past the fielder.
You're on drive base.
Another hit, baby. Runner stays. We are bases
And they will
loaded.
hold that runner
1
over to
out.
third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded.
Just
with
trying to
1
protect the
away.
plate, but getting it past the fielder right up the middle. Just out of his reach.
Now at the plate,
Austin
number
Hayes coming
21,
up.
1 for
Now
2
batting.
on his line so
Number
far in the
21.
game. Williams at third.
We're already up
Boyles
6-0,
at
looking to
second.
extend the
Elliott
lead.
is over at first with 1 away. Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near
No,
second.
go back, go back. What are you doing?
Camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Almost
But
doubling
he's
ourselves
safe at
up. That
first
wouldn't have
as he
been good.
gets
Chris
back in
Davis coming
time.
up to bat here.
The batter, the right fielder, Chris Davis.
And that misses.
Oh, walking in a run, baby. 7-0. We are now on second base.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive.
Base is still
Last thing he
loaded
wants
for
to do is give
Steve
up a grand slam to a
Wilkerson.
dangerous
Now
hitter,
batting.
but walking in
Number
a run
12.
is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases
Second
loaded.
base is loaded. 2 outs and a full count.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses.
Another ball. He walks in another run. This guy is just unraveling.
Well, when you go with a slider there
2
on a
walks in a
full
row.
count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it.
Those
Didn't
do
work
count
out
as
that way,
RBIs,
though.
I believe.
He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping in and ready.
We
for
moved over
another
to third.
shot, Frank Arojo.
The third
He started
baseman.
out the evening
What, bub?
0 for
Frank.
2 so far.
Okay.
Arojo.
So wants us to try to steal.
Now the runner's on his way home. And the runner back. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over.
I don't know.
So
Okay,
all in
so
all, they're
apparently that was
fortunate to
not what they wanted me to do. I don't know. I thought I said to steal. All right, coming up to bat here. Batting .329 now. Are we still at All-Star or are we above that now?
Ready for
2
another
singles, an
shot now.
RBI,
Curtis
batting 2 for
Elliott.
3.
25, Curtis Elliott.
8-0. We are between All-Star and
Here
All-Star
comes the
Plus.
first pitch. Fastball
Four-seamer
just
barely
misses.
missing on the
That's ball
inside.
one.
I don't know how I
Bases
laid
are
off that,
empty,
but we
one man
did.
out.
Oh,
Strike.
four-seamer that looked good at
Is
first, but it
least
went way too
partially
high.
known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch; it dances all over the place.
1-1, evening the count here. 1 out.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those
Oh,
first 2
man.
by him. Don't
I
give
feel
this
like we're
guy
in a league of
chance
their
to
own,
speed
and
up
I'm like,
his
I like the
offense
high
at all
ones.
speed.
1-2 is
No swing. It's ball 2.
no swing.
This is flared out.
Oh,
towards
slapping
second.
at one to keep myself alive here.
Striding in, Curtis Elliott,
The first
and their
baseman,
runners at
number
the corners now.
25, Curtis
2 outs.
Elliott.
Just lucky to make
Ah,
contact on
fouling
that
it
one as
off.
it's chopped foul.
Picked it up too late.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this
Hi,
reliever
cheese.
throw it a lot.
Nope, that's
Starting
an
to
out.
go. They'll look
That's
for
an
the
out.
appeal down
Didn't
to
check in
third,
time.
and ring him
That's
up,
out.
says the third base umpire. He's
No.
gone. So they
No.
pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to
11
inning
nothing.
number 8
2
now.
for 5 now. After not being able to hold up. 8th inning, another rally. We're going to get another at bat if the things keep going. Yeah, that high cheese, man. High cheese, change-ups, and split fingers apparently are our kryptonite. Batting around, giving us another at bat here.
Digging
2 for
into
5,
trying
2
to
singles,
get
batting
Curtis
325.
Elliott. He looked to bounce back after
Curtis
striking out his last time
Elliott.
up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly
15 to nothing, 2
completely
outs, 2
reprimanded
on.
for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect
Bottom
him
of
to be
the
a little
8th.
bit more aggressive at the dish this
Hold it here.
evening.
Hold it here.
Through the infield again, 3 hits, baby.
Field, a base hit.
Driving in a run.
And not in time as the run scores.
Whoop, whoop. Right on.
They've been crushing it at the plate
Hitting
all
it
game
past the
long.
third
And
baseman.
16 runs on the scoreboard can attest.
Shortstop
much
not
you can
able to
say or
get it
do on
either.
The other side of it, just have to get over it and get after it again
16
next
to
time.
nothing now after our RBI.
Stepping into the box.
First and
number
second for
21.
Austin Hayes.
This, of course, his second appearance in the inning.
Thank you, sir. I
as they've now
figured
batted
once we
around.
got to All-Star, I'd be striking out left and right, but not too bad.
Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is
Losing our
retired.
helmet,
All in
trying
all,
to
10 men come to
get
the
there in
plate and
time.
5 score.
Not able to, though.
Ninth inning coming
16
up. The Bay
to
Sox
nothing.
lead this thing 16-0.
We are almost at All-Star plus, and we are still hitting the ball.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that.
Getting the win here.
Another day. A comfortable victory.
16-0, the final
4
tonight.
hours and
We went
1
3
minute.
for 6,
Lead in the second inning and
3
rode that until the
singles,
very end.
and 2 RBIs.
Six
Right on.
earns his first
We
win of
remind
the
you to
season
please
as he allows
drive
only 2
home.
hits
BFF
through
Parker
7
Slater going
plus
3
innings
for
of
4, an RBI and 3 runs. 2 strikeouts, a line out, and 3 singles. Not too shabby. Contact versus left goes down, but contact versus right goes up. And that steal just messed us up on our stealing. Getting up to a 59 now, Curtis. We were 58, now we are 59. Our adjusted overall is 64. Hoping that they send us up pretty soon, as we are 45 games into the season here. Playing one more game here. We are batting 4th with the little flame next to us. We were way below these guys. Now we're catching up to most of them. Leading the series 2-0. Leading the league in home runs still. We were with 11. We now have 13, so we're way ahead of them. We were stuck on 11 for the longest time.
Minor League Baseball is live
Getting
and
it
on
to
the air
13.
on the show today.
Last game against the Rumble Ponies.
Between the Binghamton
Trying to get back to 500.
Aaron Brooks, the California-born right-hander, is on the
Hey,
mound.
Trout.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is
Probably not today. We're just trying to get Curtis to AAA here. I started pushing up and hit a couple home runs, thanks to all you guys and your advice.
Now in the box, Ray
Batting
McCord.
Once
First
we get
chance
down
for
here,
him
I'll
here
be
in the
doing
top of
the
the first with nobody on.
video for Mailbag Monday. Laying a bunt down. Just going to take it ourselves and step on first.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is
We are all the way to
so a relatively
right above
routine
All-Star
start for the top of
in
the
our
first here.
difficulty. Coming up to bat in the next inning, as those guys went 1, 2, 3 in the first. Batting .329, adding 2 home
Now
runs,
batting,
3 for
Curtis
6 in the
Elliott.
series.
He's
Leading
got
off
3
for the
hits and
base
6
off.
41
tries for
RBIs
the
in the
first
league
baseman,
in home runs and
Curtis
RBIs so far.
Elliott.
So we can record a hit off a fastball, swing on time for a hit, record a double or better off a fastball. Apparently they're going to be throwing his fastball, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to record a hit off a fastball. Right between All-Star and All-Star Plus is where our difficulty is.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch swinging. As this one's hit on the ground to second.
To second base and a grounder out to second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers,
I
on the
hit
starting
up and we
pitcher,
still
what
hit it
really
right into
jumps
the
out at
ground,
me
so
is the fact that he
definitely
doesn't-
not good contact on that one. We are coming up on defense here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Charlie
Leading off,
Presley. He's
the
0 for
designated-
It said we were
thus
supposed to
far.
get snow
This game is
earlier, and it
rolling
just
right
never
now.
happened.
Move into the middle innings
There's still a
with no
possibility of
score.
snow here in
You'd
Albuquerque
think
in the
by now
next
one of
couple
these
days.
two teams would get some base runners on.
To his right. And he'll flip
Getting
it
the
to
throw
pitcher
onto the
going for
pitcher, that was kind of scary, as it wanted to throw us ahead of him, which is what you want to do. But that was the first time doing that for us. Coming up to bat, Curtis Elliott.
Digging in the switch
Ground
hitter,
out in the
Curtis
second. Still
Elliott.
batting 327.
Top of one, and was a
Curtis
ground out victim last time.
Elliott.
Yeah, Matty, expect
should
this
still be
pitcher
on
to try
All-Star.
and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double
Advanced
play
runner
is
with a
in
grounder.
order. Anything on
Power
the
swing to
ground, the
drive
way
in a
this
run.
defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Advanced runner with a ball hit over the infield. I think we just do the power swing. Let's try that. We'll try that.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Power
Slap
swing.
hard the opposite way. Nishii is there to put it away. And the
Oh, I thought we were going to hit it over his head, but
retreat
he
back to first.
catches it on the run.
That's one of
As
those
it
tough
sliced right
outs
to
that'll
him.
drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball,
Put good
but
contact
couldn't
on
get
it,
down,
drove the
so
ball.
he has to take hard
It looked like it was
contact
going to get over
as
his
a
head,
consolation.
and he sticks his hand out at the last second and makes the catch.
Play ball. He's out. Out. You're out.
I thought for sure we were going to...
He's out.
Yeah, we hit it hard. I thought for sure it was going to be a hit, but it was not meant to be. Coming back up 0 for 2 so
Digging
far
in,
today.
Curtis Elliott.
The first baseman, number
We are up
25,
1-0.
Curtis Elliott.
Ready to
Nobody
deliver.
on.
Here's the first pitch. The fastball here.
Ooh, normally we've been swinging at that.
1-0.
Apparently it wasn't high enough for me to try to take a swing at it.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered.
Oh, he did the bat flip. Booyah, baby, all the way up the hill.
Coming back.
That ball was gone. Home run number 14, 437 feet, 107.8 on the exit velocity.
As it's now a 2-0 ball
That
game.
ball was crushed. I didn't think it was at first. I thought we just popped it up. But then he started doing the bat flip, and you knew it was gone then.
That's a late mistake that could prove to be
Boom.
fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the
Halfway
deal.
up the second hill there. Ball was gone. Thank you, Bubba. Getting that Reggie follow through. Loving it.
3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
At almost All-Star Plus, we are swinging the bat just as good as we did in rookie. Trying not to jinx it. I'll hit myself in the head to knock on wood here. Well, Bubba,
I didn't tell you the show 19.
we're playing it right now.
Into the box, Curtis Elliott.
The first
329.
Here in the 7th inning.
Batting average, slugging 677, 1 for 3.
It'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
So we're going to contact swing to drive in a run, as the other ones are drive in a run within the first 3 pitches or advance a runner within the first 3 pitches. We're just going to contact swing to drive in a run. And that's all we've been using anyway, is contact swing. 2 outs, 2 on. Looking to get another RBI here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that was our pitch, Curtis. Late on the fastball.
That's what you call a challenge.
I didn't expect him to
right
throw me
there,
one that
boys.
fat
I don't
the
know
first
if he was
pitch.
necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there.
Oh,
and put
could
the
have knocked
fastball
another
by.
one out of the park here.
A swinging
Wow,
strike,
2
and
pitches
now
we
it's
could
0-2.
drive in a row.
I'd be shocked if you saw
There's no way he's
anything
throwing me
else but a
anything to hit on
fastball
this
right
one.
Here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Oh, he did.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moya on the move. He's there
Just
to
a
track
fly
it
ball to
down,
center.
and that'll end the inning.
Darn it.
So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up.
Need to lay down.
And Bowie is out in front, 3-0.
Time to go night-night, please.
Take your phone and go lay down.
All right, batting around, was not able to get a good swing on that one. We're going to be 1 for 4 as we beat the Rumble Ponies again, 3-0.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home
A
series.
monster home run shot
And
was our hit.
Right out of here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Bay Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Aaron Brooks earns
1 for
win
4 with
number
the
4 on
monster home
season,
run.
Here
allowing
now is
only a
our
pair
final
of
line
hits in
score.
8
Keeping
full
our
innings.
hit streak going.
victorious
RBI and a
Sox.
run.
Three runs,
Records the
6
save.
Yep, starting to get a few games together here as trying to get back to 500. Team's slowly coming together here. We moved over to first and been doing good ever since. Getting our contact versus left back up. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are playing Road to the Show 19. Moving over as a first baseman. We started out at third base and now we are a first baseman. Playing above expectations. Overall is 59, still above expectations. Getting a few more games in here as we go against Erie. I think we're going to go back to the batting cage, as that seems to be what we like to do here. We're going to do contact again, as plate vision and plate discipline. Yeah, we're just going to do contact. It's going to give us a quest or a mission to probably get 6 hits in 3 games again. Yeah, so far we've been on it these last 2 or 3 games. It just raised us. It didn't give us anything to do.
Titans play the Saints, so they'll lose to that one at least. We should be able to beat the Jets.
Nope, it showed us for something there. We are up, batting .348 over the last 10 games with 16 hits, 3 home runs, and 10 RBIs. Road to the Show 19, getting drafted by the Orioles. We are currently in Double A, trying to get back to 500 here. Started as a third baseman, moving over to first after they said we had a better chance to make the majors as a first baseman.
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at
Coming up here with a runner on second.
Last 3 starts, ERA
2 outs, top of the first.
Coming to the plate now.
14 home runs now, 42 RBIs. We started the game today with 11 home runs. We are at between All-Star and All-Star Plus still. Looking to drive this guy in.
On its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That would have been a strike anyway, so even if I would have laid off it, we'd still be 0-1.
2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty,
Just
this is
drive
a
this guy in
classic
here.
case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Oh, that was silly.
They're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
The last guy threw me 3 straight fat pitches. Getting it through the infield. Run, 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 run. Making it. That's an infield hit, baby.
As he's able to reach base safely.
Base hit.
Hey, that's great hustle right there.
Running it out.
Not everybody's getting it.
Curtis
right
getting those wheels going.
But I have to ask you, Dan,
The wheels on Curtis go round and round.
And there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat. As a
Smoke
pitcher.
coming
You can
off
read
those
the angle.
cleats.
You know that
Running it
ball's
down
gonna
the-
hit on the ground, and you're
the
gonna
line
get deep
there.
down inside.
center fielder.
Okay, there's a quick
Number
out.
21.
It just wasn't meant to be.
Settling in now. Number
Runners on the
21.
corners.
And as you
Ross and
check
Hayes
out his
trying to
righty-lefty splits, no
get a lead
surprise that
here.
He hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hit out towards
Up the
second,
middle.
and that is through into center field.
Hold on,
base
hold
hit.
it right
the
there.
Run is in to score, and they take an early
We are in there. We are in there.
The tag.
Oh, we are out at third.
And
No.
with that, the side is retired.
Oh, I thought we made it, Curtis. Yep, I thought for sure we had made that. It gave me the green arrow to go to third. Oh, man, I thought we had gotten that. Batting .331.
Coming to the
Ever since moving back to a switch hitter, Curtis, we are en fuego here.
Right
I
here.
think
Loves hitting
Hell
left-handed
yeah.
off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
All-Star Plus is what they have us at here. 2 outs. Back up the middle for another hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2
Holding up at first for another single. It is 3-1. Bay Sox.
Hey,
2
Debo,
out
that's
rally,
just what
trying to
you
get
wanna
it
do,
started
keep
here.
the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already.
We're
in
still
this game.
batting like
Now he goes
left-handed,
up to 2
but
out
since we
single.
moved back
no
to switch
chance
hitter,
right
for
there.
some
You wanna
reason,
make this guy work. You
we were
want to
just
try and get
on
into
it
their
today.
pen as quick as
Now
possible.
batting.
And if 2 out
Number
knocks
20.
Manager says
answer,
steal the base.
so
No,
be
we're
it.
not good at that.
Here's the
Here we go.
1-1.
Trying to get it, trying to get it, trying to get it.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And
No.
at second base. Trying to get
Ah.
him in scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases.
Oh, we were there.
Back to Friday
We were
Night
there.
Baseball on the show.
That tag was way
After
late.
this.
There is no way. We were there. Oh, I think we got cheated on that one, Curtis.
Stepping into the box, Bobby.
Now
All right, coming back on defense, I think we got cheated on that. That guy put that tag on late. Right? I agree. We were safe.
Try and get the same result. That's his last at bat.
He had a
right
great
here.
jump.
The
I
double
threw it
play
right
is
before
in
he started
order.
his windup.
Anything on the ground, the way this defense is. Only roll 2.
Back on the bag, hoping for a double play.
To second for 1.
Stretching it out.
And it won't be in time to end the inning.
Ah,
as he
didn't
just
get the
about
double
did a
play.
somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball,
Yeah, he
but
was
the
safe.
slide really.
You're out. He's out. 4-4. Take your base. He's safe. Out.
Uh-oh, solo home run puts it 3-2. We are coming back up on defense.
Stepping up to the plate in
Funko Pop a Baby Yoda.
Deep
My wife is begging me to pre-order it for her.
We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Mandalorian, I got all the way to episode 5.
Certainly got to have a little
We're going to
bit
watch
more
episode
confidence.
6 once we're done here.
That's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful. Put back to and try and
Getting
drive
back on the
something
bag.
back up the middle.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Caught on the fly for the line out.
Play ball. You're out. 3.
Theory going around is that this is the reincarnation of Yoda, as 50 years is the timeline for when Yoda. You're eating butterscotch candies
Digging
and
in
sweet
looking
tea
for
tonight.
more,
Nice.
Curtis
The first
Elliott.
baseman,
Couple
number
of singles
25.
to his credit thus
Curtis.
far.
Changing it up.
Elliott.
We have been on fire so far, so
Here it comes. Fouled
oh,
away.
four-seamer up in the zone.
1 out, nobody on.
We crush a few more home runs. We might be eating butterscotch and drinking sweet tea every time we come up now.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here.
2 for
Got him
2
down
on the
0-2.
day.
He's been swinging the heck out of
Trying
the
to
bat.
keep it
I
going
thought they would
here.
pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Here we go. Come on.
Here's a swing.
Did we crush that?
Oh, man.
0-2. Did I just crush that? Nobody's moving. That is gone, baby. G-O-N-E. That ball is gone. Butterscotch and sweet tea it is,
A solo
baby.
shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15.
Exit
for him
velocity,
thus far.
106.6
They take the
miles
lead
per hour.
4-3.
I thought I popped it up again, but nobody moved. And he did his bat
Well,
flip.
this game is definitely out of the
Boom.
norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering
Oh
him
man,
all
look
over
how
the
high
yard.
that thing is. That thing is
earned average will be
off
on
in the mountains.
rise
There's like
after this
only
one.
blue on the screen. That's how high it went. All the way to the flagpole. Jeez.
Let's play ball. He's out. He's
Oh
safe.
man.
You're out. Out.
3 for 3 after I thought we were going to not be doing very good. Coming back on defense here. Runner on first. Nobody out.
At the plate, Antonio Barrera.
The first baseman, number 10, Antonio.
Ramirez.
It seems like the harder this game gets, the better we do on this game. I don't know. It's not supposed to work that way, but that seems to be the case so far.
Little chopper.
Oh, we're not getting that. We're not getting that. Back on the bag.
Flip of his glove for 1.
And got him, baby. Double play.
In time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Play ball.
Parker Slater with the strikeout.
He's out.
We are coming up to bat here. Up 5-4, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Runners on the corners.
Curtis Elliott will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point.
Oh, we're getting a flashback here.
A home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Showing the home run off again. That thing was gone. It's been an all over the place game for us. Difficulty increase. We're in Hall of Fame difficulty. Oh man.
Game, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We started out Veteran Plus. We have made it all the way to Hall of Fame in just like 5 games.
Right there, got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Chasing that outside fastball.
2 men out.
Controllers rumbling all over the place. That is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer.
Even count 1-1.
We'll see if he can find
Looking for something to hit here. Oh, the high cheese!
2 strikes now.
No!
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Oh, what are you, Gordon Ramsay? Leave me alone, man. Come on.
This is line to left. Pena is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Just covering the plate here, getting some contact on it, but it went right to the left fielder. Just trying to stay alive in the bat. Oh, all the way up to Hall of Fame on the difficulty. Still putting bat on the ball. 8th inning. It's still 5-4. We are coming up on defense here. First, nobody out.
Standing in, Luis Ramirez. He
Number
singled his last
This might be
time
the
up.
game.
Luis Ramirez.
2-2 count. Runner on first. Nobody out.
The 2-2 pitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna step on the bag first though to get that out. Why are you making me? They're making me throw to second. Get back on the bag and double play. What? Boom, baby. Nice. They made me throw to second as it would not go off of that tutorial until I did it. Barely making it on the bag as that guy threw it when I wasn't even on the bag yet. Getting another at bat, Curtis. Batting .337. Runners on first and second, 2 outs, top of the 9th. We are only up by 1. Are we still on Hall of Fame?
Now batting,
Curtis
the first
Elliott.
baseman.
He'll look to keep it
Curtis
going 3 for 4
Elliott.
so far in the ball game.
We are just below Hall of Fame, between All-Star Plus and Hall of Fame.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. As
Late
we near the
on a
end of this
96
one,
mile an hour
it's clear the
fastball.
long ball has played a big role in today's
3 for 4
outcome.
today.
Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full
Outside on the
advantage.
fastball, even in the count 1-1.
Pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious
Try
in this
not to
one
swing at
today
anything stupid
that the
here.
pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
All right, come on. Give me something good here.
1-1. Here it is.
Oh, that was fat, and I
Right.
pulled it by swinging too early on the changeup, throwing me off speed in the middle of the plate.
So
Nope,
2
don't swing at
balls and
that.
2 strikes now. Williams on second. Boyles at
Trying to
first,
crush the
2 out in
changeup
the
and end
inning.
up pulling it foul. Down the line. Oh, he got it.
Throw,
Oh, barely out. We almost ran that out. Darn it.
Runs, a hit, 2 left. Bottom part of the order, 7,
Hitting it
8,
down the line. I
9.
thought we were
If you
going to
open
get
the
it by
bottom
him,
of
but he
inning
snagged
number
it on
9.
the Olay.
And Bowie is out in front.
We are
5-4.
5-4. Got to hold him off in the bottom of the 9th here. And 1-2-3. We win that game, putting us back at 500.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases.
Woo,
of the
Curtis,
game.
what a day, man.
Fielding, and
2
hitting.
series, getting us
Who
back
knows
to
how long this
500.
will last.
Crushing a couple home runs. Getting that batting average all the way up there to 330 something.
Jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Woo.
Francesco Avalos earns his 5th winner of the year.
Let's see how we're doing here.
Closes the door for the save, his 7th
Here
of the
now is
We
campaign.
went
Final
3
line.
for 5, a home run, and an RBI. 2 singles to start the game. That huge home run. And a line out. Yeah, putting good contact on it, getting it all the way to Hall of Fame. I can't believe we're at Hall of Fame on the difficulty. That is just insane. We started out barely at like rookie plus.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the
so
business
this is
of
John
scouts.
Kent of 989 Sports Management.
Well.
We're big fans of your potential, and we'd like to help you achieve your goals. So we can pick, how can you do that? Perhaps you can give your pitch to my advisor, or I already have somebody representing me. I'm inclined to put number 1, but it's up to you, Curtis. I mean, number 2 is kind of being a douchebag. We don't have anybody representing us, so we'd be lying by doing number 3. It's not a robocall, so I think we should take this one. Yep, number 1. I agree. How can you do that is what we're going to choose.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league
Most importantly, we have a
next
relationship with the
MLB
front office of the Orioles.
Will eventually emerge.
And with that of every other team too. When you have a demand or a contract to negotiate, we will see to it that you get what you want. So they want to be our agent. Number 1 is make sense. Number 2 is I'll talk to my advisor about it, which is what we're doing right now, basically, by talking to Curtis Elliott. And number 3 is I'm not sure I need an agent yet. 989 Sports Management. John Kent wants to be. Why can't his name be Clark Kent? That'd be awesome. John Kent was the dad, wasn't he? Was it John? Anybody know? Was John Kent the dad for Clark Kent? Superman's dad trying to sign us from 989 Sports Management. Let's see what Curtis wants to do here. 1, 2, or 3. I think we go with him. Hey, go outside then. If you're gonna bark, go sick some balls. I think we go with him. It's Clark Kent's dad. So.
Determining which prospects
Your high school coach has been advising you, right?
We
actually spoke briefly just after you were drafted. Would it be okay with you if I gave him a call tomorrow? Good idea. Then I'll talk it over with him. I'm just not sure it's necessary. I suppose that would be okay. I think we just go all number 1s. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go number 1 again. That way they know we're going to talk to him after they talk to him. Okay, I'll give him a call right away tomorrow. We would love to take you on, Curtis, if you decide you are ready. So we're at a 60 now. We started the day off at a 58, and we have made it all the way to 60, playing above expectations. So our contact right is 48. Our contact left is 46. We started those both off at 35. Our power is 64 and 63. We started those off at 60. Everything else is pretty much the same. Yeah, so far so good. Our balls taken are up to 75%. Chased is up to 50%. So we need to get that back down. Our good contact percent on the swing timing is down to below 50%, so we need to get back on that as we've been late on more and more pitches. I think it's just a recognition of the pitch. As the pitches have more movement, it's taken me a little bit longer to figure out what they are and whether they're good or not. Contact percent per swing is still right around 70%, with good contact being right below 40. By the count, 0-2, we raised it up after that home run, 0-2 to 174. 1-0 was 125. We are now batting 231, so we're bringing everything up except for 1 and 2 counts. 1 and 2 counts, we are batting 0-42, going 1 for 24. So 1 and 2 counts right now, and 0 and 2 counts are our Achilles heel. But I think it's just because we're trying to protect the plate, swinging at stuff that might not exactly be in the zone, or low, hitting it into the ground. So 2 strikes. We are doing okay, 2 and 2, as we are 3 for 10, 2 and 2. But that's where we are right now. We are definitely a first baseman after they wanted us to move over. And that's where we're going to end it today, Curtis. It was a good day today. We played really well on those ones today. So appreciate you, brother. We're going to do Mailbag Monday here. Get that video going, and then Hotbox cards on Tuesday. Appreciate you, man. Butterscotch and sweet tea is the business right now, as it was keeping us going. Hit like 4 home runs, drove in a bunch of runs. So hopefully we'll be moving up to AAA here. Gonna watch episode 6 of The Mandalorian, and then gonna make those videos. So you have a great night, sir. Appreciate you as always, and we'll catch you later.